Hi everyone, welcome to the vlog. Now, a few months ago I did put a community post on the channel saying I was going to do another one of these kind of behind the scene vlogs, and I thought today would be a perfect opportunity because it's the 11th of November. It's just gone 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm heading back up to Gromont on the North Yorkshire Moors, as tomorrow is the final day for passenger trains of Flying Scotsman. Sadly, I won't be able to make it tomorrow, so today's the only day that I can get up to the railway, as I want to make one last video before the Flying Scotsman leaves the railway. So, perfect opportunity. As I mentioned before in the post, these videos are going to be like basically raw. They're not going to be fancy videos. They're just going to be like a kind of diary vlog, taking you along with me, just just a general behind the scenes video really. And yeah, I'll see how they go from there. If at least this video does well, I will make more every now and then. So yeah, it's very cold, very wet where I am at the moment, so I'm not sure what it's going to be like today. The weather doesn't look too great, but I can't do anything about that. So I'll catch up with you again when I arrive in Gromont. I've made it to Gromont. It's just coming up to 7:30, and I'm heading down to the engine shed first, as I just want to see if I can get some footage of Flying Scotsman being prepared. Also see what other activities going on down in the shed. Right, so I'm here at the engine shed. I can see there's a bit of activity going on. Shame you can't have smell-o-vision with these vlogs, as the smell is absolutely lovely. Let's get set up and see what's going on. Just got a little bit of footage. I couldn't really do much in the way of commentary. Looks like you've got 44806 in steam. I think the 9F has just gone to fill up with some water. Flying Scotsman is in the shed being prepared. So I'm just coming down to the other viewing area to hopefully get some other shots. Oh no, sorry. So I got a bit distracted there. I thought it was Eric Tracy rather than 9F, but Eric Tracy's not in steam. So I'm going to set up here by the picnic area to get a shot. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro. Where are we? Just there. I'm going to get a shot from here, and this is probably where I'm going to be when Flying Scotsman leaves the shed. As before, when I was here, I was just down right next to the shed, and unfortunately I didn't get any footage because of all the steam, and my camera gear got completely wet. So yeah, let's set up for a shot here. Weather's looking promising. Yeah, so right, let's get set up. I've moved from where I was set up just here looking over towards the sheds, and I've literally just set up here, and because I was just about to move 44806. Now you can just see it over there under the coal tower, so I decided to set the camera up here because I wanted to get a kind of different view of it coming from the engine shed, passing down the line here, going under the coal tower. Now the drawback of, if I'll just take you back, the drawback of filming it here is when it sets off, if I was a little bit worried, there'd be too much steam and I wouldn't see the loco, which kind of happened, because you'll see, well, depends if you're watching this first or if you've already seen the main video. You would have seen that there was a bit of steam, and you just saw the front of the loco coming out from the steam round about here. So I made the right decision. This is the problem, especially this time of year, is getting your shot without being outdone by the steam. So I'll just have a look back over here. As you can see, oh yeah, I don't know what it's like on the GoPro because it's like probably going to look really distant, but Flying Scotsman is in the shed there, so I'm going to head back down there, try and get some footage. What I do love, yet again, I'm not sure if you can see it, is all the smoke coming through the ceiling. I wish I did bring my camera because that would have been for a nice image, maybe a long exposure, but I'll just take you back round here, see what's going on. Yeah, as you can see, they're just getting it ready for the day's service. So yeah, so far so good. I'm just heading back round to have a look inside the engine shed near the gift shop. Ah, they've run off. But a couple of the station cats, I was just going to see if I could film them, but they are a little bit nervous. If I can film them, I'll get some footage. Yeah, so I'm going to head round to the engine shed, see if I can just get some footage on the little viewing platform, especially as you've still got some of this thick smoke. Also to get a different point of view as well. It's always nice to get different points of view when filming. I also like to get close-up detail shots as well as I'm just travelling up and down the line. That's another reason I kind of get here and to other locations early, is I like to sort of film the staff preparing the engines. You can get some good images as well with the smoke and the steam. So yeah, let's go inside and see what I can film inside the shed. So this is today's locomotive roster. As you can see, we've got the 9F. It's got down here as well, number 29. That'd be nice to see. We've got the Flying Scotsman, 44806, but it'd be interesting to see if that one is in steam later. unless it's one of these driver experience days. I'm just looking for the cats. But, oh, hang on. Oh, I don't know if they're moving the Scotsman. They're doing something, so it's a juggling act doing this. What I do find, hopefully you can still hear me alright, is you'll be in one spot doing something and it'll all happen in another spot. So here we go. I'm not going to get too close because I learnt my lesson from last time. So, now, hopefully I'm not shouting too much. Now what happened last time, I was stood there filming. I wanted to get a nice shot of it coming out the shed, but unfortunately with the steam, it didn't work. That's why I learnt my lesson not to get too close. So what I'm doing is I'm coming back round here now. So I want to wait for it to come out the shed and get some footage. Hopefully I can get set up where I was, just round here, for the shot. Now this is a good example of when I was mentioning about when you're in one position something happens and then you move, it happens elsewhere. Now I was hoping to get a bit of a video of all the steam coming out the shed. Even though you can't see Scotsman, it's just a wall of steam. Set the tripod up and it all went quiet, so I thought, right, I'll come and set up ready for when it leaves the shed. And then the steam comes out again, so it's but you might be able to hear it. I'll just see if I can show you it. Where are we? Somewhere around there. Oh, there you go. You can see all the steam there. It is starting to rain now, which is a little bit annoying because the umbrella's in the car. So I'm hoping it doesn't rain too heavily, because I've still got about 40 odd minutes to wait yet for Scotsman to come out the shed. But yeah. Right, so I've got my video camera set up there recording. You got Flying Scotsman. I'm not sure if it's coming out the shed or not. There might be. No, I think they're just doing another. Oh no, it is moving. Here it comes. So right, game on. Right. Right, here's another example. Right, hang on. Right, well this is a perfect example. Now, as you can see, you can't see anything of the loco due to the cloud of steam, and that's my only concern when I'm filming, especially early in the morning. Now, here it comes. It would have been perfect to have the camera set up here to capture this, but I don't know, I didn't know what was going to happen. It could have just been a complete cloud of steam. But it's now come out, so I wish I brought my flipping camera with me now. Alright, so I better come back over here, stop the camcorder because it's not coming out just yet. But yeah, well, what I'm going to do now is stop recording the vlog because I've just seen that my battery has dropped to 39%. So I don't want it to run out just yet because I've left a spare battery in the car. So I'm going to save the rest of it until the first service leaves the platform. So I'll just show you, that's the view I'm going for. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Things have changed a little bit. Unfortunately, the battery in my GoPro died and I haven't been able to get my spare, so I'm having to use my phone now. Anyway, I'll spin you around. I'm just waiting for Flying Scotsman to leave. As you can see, here's my camera. It's absolutely soaking wet. Hopefully I've not ruined the camera. There's Flying Scotsman in full smoke and steam, ready to depart. You know, I'll just turn you around. Here's the platform. Wasn't as empty as earlier. What I will do, I'll try and overlay what it would look like earlier. As I was trying to do a bit to camera, but I was having problems with the microphone. So I'm really having one of those days for technical problems. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Look at all that grey smoke. I really wish I had my camera with me, but hey ho, not to be. So anyway, we had a Black 5 that came in as well. That was on that station there. That's now departed. It's now back behind somewhere, well, basically somewhere at the end of the platforms. So anyway, I'll try and overlay some of that footage for you as well. Yeah, absolutely miserable now. The rain is hammering it down. Just waiting for the gates to close and then film the departure. Unfortunately, it's running late again. It's nearly 9:15. Oh. Here we go. Right, things have gone a little bit wrong. As you can see, I'm on the platform. Let me just show you. Here's my camera all set up and what I'm going to be filming. And as you can see, we've got some people now waiting on the platform. Well, things have really changed since Gothland. I was hoping to get the 9F as it detached from the train when the Flying Scotsman arrived, but that carried on down the line this time, so that didn't go to plan. I've been thinking about where to go, so also the thing I've had to bear in mind is the light. I think Flying Scotsman was running about 35 minutes late, so if it's still running late, it's going to get dark. It's going to get dark by the time it does the final run. So I was thinking about going down to Levisham, but I don't want to risk it being too dark, so I'm back at Gromont. I've had to park a little way away from the station, and this is a fun bit. Hopefully you can hear me okay, because I'm basically gone back to basics. Sorry, I keep checking the road because it's a bit of a nightmare here at the moment. I'm not using an external mic, so hopefully you can hear me. So what I'm going to do is carry on walking back up to the platform and try and get some footage when Flying Scotsman comes back, and then capture it as it leaves Gromont on the final run of the day. Yeah, it's all a bit of a nightmare today. Also, weather-wise, it's going to rain again, so not only am I carrying my tripod, cameras, I've also got my umbrella with me. So anyway, oh god, it's so much easier when you can just park up next to the side of the line, get out, get your shot and go. But anyway, back up to the station and play it by ear. So, oh god, hang on, I better get out of the road now. Okay, another good example of things not going to plan. So I was waiting at the end of platform number 2 to get the Flying Scotsman as it arrived, and then coming back down to couple back up to the carriages. However, it was, as it arrived, you had the 9F on the back and Flying Scotsman on the front, so the idea that I wanted for that shot failed. So I made my way quickly down to the crossing, and I thought, nah, it started getting a bit too busy and crowded. So what I decided to do was come to the viewing area, put the tripod, which you can see, well, we're just there, on one of the picnic tables, and to get the shot of it coming out the platform. Now, I'm not sure what's going on. It's uncoupled from the coaches. It's gone down to the tunnel, it's come back up onto platform 2, then straight back down to the sheds. Still got the 9F, which I think is going to come down in a minute, so hopefully I can get a shot of that, but it's getting really, really busy now. Well, I'm going to end this vlog here. Do you know what? I really do not know when it's going to turn out, like this video. I don't know what platform it's going on with. It will go on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I have no idea. It could be a complete disaster for all I know. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye.